Well, good evening, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. I have to say something here that this would be a great day to sign Micah Parsons to a deal. This would be a great day to get this thing done. The sooner the better. I said at this point, just say, Micah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to offer you a 4-year, $164 million deal with 123 of it guaranteed. And be done. No, say 100 million guaranteed. And be done. You're the highest paid. You got 100 million fully guaranteed. You got more than Myles Garrett, and get it done before anybody else has time to get their highest paid contracts. We've already lost out on, potentially $5 million in savings, and it could be more. The longer it takes, it's going to be more that we could have saved. Micah Parsons kind of made the case, or is making the case. He retweeted a stat from, what is it? Oh, shit. Somebody had posted it, but be that as it may, the stat is with a minimum of 2,000 pressures over the last 3 years, the percentage of pressure rate. Myles Garrett was like 17.4, I believe it was. 17.4. 17.4% of the time he rushes the passer, he's getting pressure on them. I think it was Nick Bosa. Maybe it's Nick Bosa or TJ Watt, I can't remember. Was like 17.9. That's pretty good. That's like every 5 times they rush the passer, one of the times they're going to have a pressure on them. It's pretty good. It's really good. So let's say hypothetically, a quarterback would drop back 40 times. That means you're going to get 8 pressures in a game. That's a lot. You know what's kind of interesting is Micah Parsons' pressure rate. And see, a lot of people will go through and they'll say, yeah, sacks are a good stat to look at, but you got to look beyond just the sacks. You got to look at run stopping. You got to look at setting the edges and things like that, because truly, being a edge rusher, you're just getting upfield, and you might be a great, pressure guy, but you suck ass when it comes to stopping the run, because you're so far upfield that they can cut inside of you. Or you're light in the ass and they can blow you away with double teams. I get that. But if we're talking about pressure rates, and we are, and needing a guy that can get pressure on the quarterback, Micah Parsons leads everybody by at least 1.5%. I'm sorry. Yeah. Micah Parsons is at 19.6. The next person is 17.9. That goes to show you the amount of pressures that guy puts on there. He retweeted that basically to kind of say, hello. Do you see what I hear? What I do here? What I do here? That the podcast isn't making me worse than any of those guys. I'm getting the job done. And to have a guy who's only had 1 injury in 4 years, who finished the season off healthy, who is ready to roll, who's in the prime of his career, that's one of those contracts that you should go ahead and get taken care of. I don't understand how it is when you have somebody like Michael Gallup. Congratulations to Michael Gallup, who just got a contract with the left hand up. Who are we, the Commanders, that like former Dallas Cowboys wide receivers? I don't understand how it is that the Cowboys seem to not have a problem doing contracts for guys that are injured. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have a problem with signing Michael Gallup after he was injured, Terrence Steele after he was injured, Jalen Smith. They got no problem doing that with guys that you have to worry about. Are they going to be able to last? You understand what I'm saying? Terrence Steele tore his ACL, really had one great year of playing football, and they paid him. $82 million contract. Michael Gallup had one great year, his sophomore year, dropped down the next 2 years, tore his ACL, and they paid him. Jalen Smith, who had dropped foot, had one great year, and they paid him. I can even go back further if you like. Miles Austin, whose hamstrings were literally like rubber bands, old rubber bands that kept snapping, not new rubber bands. You know how you get the old rubber bands that are kind of dehydrated and you snap on them and it just snapped me in the fingers because it broke? That was his hamstrings. They paid him. But here it is, a guy in the prime of his career who is literally the top. There is nobody who's got a higher pressure rate than him. Nobody. He's got second most sacks to start a career his first 4 years. Or excuse me, let me rephrase that. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. It's Reggie White and him. One of 5 or 6 guys to have double-digit sacks their first 4 years. And why aren't we paying him? Why aren't we running to get this thing done? I don't understand it. If you can explain it to me, by all means do. And there shouldn't be a question. You're going to tell me the question is, well, he does a podcast and he hasn't always been there for voluntary workout. Then don't call it voluntary. We do some of the dumbest shit out there. I ain't lying. We do some of the dumbest shit. Have a nice day, good people. And hopefully I see you guys soon. And hope y'all have a great day. And oh, mind you, everybody out there, I posted a video on this channel. I know it's not Cowboys related, but it's very, very important because there's a lot of different scams that are out there. People, if you're getting a text message about you owe tolls, don't click on it. If you are a YouTube creator and you see a private video shared on you, don't click on it. If you're getting a text message from somebody you don't recognize the number of, and they're talking like they know you, and then you respond to it, and they're trying to carry on a conversation and so on, and act real nice, and oh, you're so sweet, it's a scam. Everybody out here is trying to scam you and steal all of your digital information to take every cent that you have or your YouTube channel. And it's some tips and things to look out for on there because it is that important. Do not get scammed and hacked. I'm telling you. I got the my PayPal debit card. I looked at this thing and I've got a couple of charges from Temu. And it's like, I know I didn't charge anything from Temu because I tell my wife, because she done bought some shit from Temu, that the Chinese are stealing your information and everything else and putting you in a database. And that shit they're selling you is crap. So when I see a charge on my PayPal that says Temu, that's some fraudulent shit there. But had I not looked at my credit card statement, my debit card statement, I wouldn't have noticed that somebody was putting on a couple, it was like $50 and $20 and stuff like that. Probably they would have continued to do these debits in here bit by bit. And if you do that to 100 people, that's a lot of stuff that you're getting. So don't get hacked and fooled by people. If there's an offer out there that you're getting that looks too good to be true, if they're saying, we're Hershey's chocolate and we want to partner with you, and you look at the email address and it's like, so it's not a .com, it's not from Hershey, it's from some shit from like Serbia or some shit like that, they're trying to hack you. They're trying to hack you. And I hate to see even people I don't like get scammed and stolen out of their money. It used to be people would work for a living. Now we're just looking at who we can steal from, and it ain't right. Peace out.